Abi Xiao'nun görevini yapmayı çok istiyorum ya. Hadi Xiao yapalım. ...1924. Var o kadar indik. Ha yapamamışız. Ha bunlar da görevin parçasıymış.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshuin too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Tamam sen yap.
Let's go take care of them.
Let's go yalnız.
Crush. Shudder.
Harmon.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too. Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
Oha.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Sanki yok desem gitmeyeceğiz.
Hello, allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Biz saykikiz. Ay çıldıracağım.
One too shall
Tilt oluyorum
introduce
buna.
oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon?
Ne saçmalıyor bu ya.
It is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Hadi hayırlısı.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
Helal olsun, süper.
I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father.
Helal
The
olsun.
difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent.
En iyisi
My
canım.
father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Tabii canım. Tanıdık dolandırıcı.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey.
Helal olsun.
It didn't come cheap, of course. But then, soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So, I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Tamam. Benim de tanıdık dolandırıcım var mahallede. Başkasına gitmesin.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too?
Tabii canım, ben de
My
inanırım.
fiance have been left. I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiance and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiance back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Düğün parasını veren mi dersin? Antika neyse. Tabii canım, deha ya.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Ona halüsinasyon dedik, neyse.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Yalancı neyse.
Got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? Indeed, a great many obstacles may be overcome, given commensurate power. But one cannot but wonder, what grudge have you against the gods?
Sana ne oğlum, ver işte
So be
verebiliyorsun.
it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of
Ne
your
kadar istiyorsun?
faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
Paradis.
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation. Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Gidelim. Zaten ben yapıyorum her şeyi. Sen bulunuyorsun. Ben anlamıyorum. Ama her şey orta az. Ama yani neyse.
More speed.
Ben dedim o kadar tanıdık bir dolandırıcıya gidelim ama kimse istemiyor.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Hep bir yalan ya, hep bir yalan.
Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes?
Deha hemen çözdü işi.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
So, are you buying or not?
Yanlış yere tıklamış.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Abi kitapçıya bak, ben arıyorum kitabı.
So, are you buying or not?
Alıyoruz
This
alıyoruz.
is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives.
Helal olsun.
Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness.
Herkes bir
The
yere
five
kayboldu.
foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Vay arkadaş. Millet ölmüş hep.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. all of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Olabilir. Olur mu olur.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony.
Olur mu olur.
So tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting
Tabii
Lyra,
üzücü.
they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Ne yapalım? Hiç ödül almadılar da cebimizden mi verelim?
Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1. Where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2. What does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right?
Tabii
Now
tabii.
to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure.
Hayırlısı.
Let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Yani. Nerede? Oh. Şey gibi ya. Dünyanın sonuna yolculuk filmi gibi ya. Gerçekten.
Flee at my command, foul demons!
Ne yaptı?
Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
We değil lan. Ay ben hep gidiyorum. Ne bizi?
Rack and ruin.
Ne oldu lan, düzenbaz. Kafanı kaldır, kafanı.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh?
Dedim
Why
ben.
does that sound familiar?
Allah Allah.
Right. It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal
Hep
powers.
yalan dolan ya.
Otherwise one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
Hep yalan dolan.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Tabii sen de yanıma takıl.
I condemn you.
Git lan.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Üf, uğraşamam.
put these to good use.
Güzel. Hiç kasmaya gerek yok. Tertemiz.
Oh, it's that conqueror of demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering.
Oh. Tanıdık adaptör.
I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on?
Hemen kafasını
But
kullanıyor.
you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh... Paimon's sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you!
Tabii
You'll
canım.
be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
Yemin ediyorum.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering. But in recent years, other...
Ha iyi var. Xiao'yu oynayacağız büyük ihtimal değil mi burada? Güzel.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil
Hoş
to
geldin.
relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Selamlar. Aha. Güzel. Buradan uçarız herhalde. Bak ben hep bunu merak ediyordum bu hero'yu. Kısmet. Oo. Bayağı güçlüymüş ya bu hero. Bu yeni DPS'im olabilir ha. Basıyorum. Anladım bu arada şimdi. Güzel ama ha. Gerçekten güzel bir eleman. Ya insanın buna açısı geliyor şimdi. Ama bunu işte.
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I
Oha,
am
çok
aware of
yükseğe
no
zıplıyor lan bu.
adeptus by such a name.
Bayağı yükseğe zıplıyormuş.
Is a fraud. Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Selamlar, hoş geldin. İyi geceler. Gerçekten beğendim ha. Yani şimdi gidip buna wish atasım var. Ya insanın ya buna wish atası geliyor. Ya DPS bir tek Eulan var. Ama herhalde atacağım ya. Herhalde atacağım. Çok hoşuma gitti. Oha, çok iyi. Çok güzelmiş. Çok seri. Şunu diyorsunuz değil mi? Bak çok hoş ama ya. Yalan yok. Şu
It is good that we came here.
story görevinden sonra var ya wish atabilirim, biliyor musun? Şu an çok kışıya oldum. Harplandım.
Arrived in good time. The consequences would have been unthinkable.
Ama çıkarmış.
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of.
Çok güzel
What
vuruyor.
is the situation?
Güzel vuruyor.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Gösteririm.
An adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
Al işte
The
bak, taktik.
Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest,
40k.
an adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
Ya zaten ya bunu istiyorum, bir de Zongli'yi isterim. Yani Zongli'yi biriktiriyordum.
They are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
Her zamanki gibi düşünmeden konuşuyor zaten.
That fake adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly?
Maalesef. Maalesef öyle. Maalesef.
Exorcising demons without exterminating them.
Şu an beni o çok
It is no
sıkıntılı.
wonder they have been congregating
O zaman
here.
deneriz ya Xiao'yu.
If this continues,
Çıkmaz ama işte.
things may spiral out of even my control.
Aha.
We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike. Paimon agrees. We've got
Benim
to
bir tane
show
var.
the trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star
Bir de şey alacağım işte. Zongli yeter.
He'll never dare to pose as an adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Tamam, biz öldürürüz.
Who said anything about killing him?
Ha. O ilk başladığımda geldi işte
It
bir
would certainly
işte
benefit
Eola
Liyue
banner'ıyla.
if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways.
Bir kırdırdım,
I
ilk
possess an
şey
art
geldi.
called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the
Dur
soul
bakalım
from the
gelecek mi?
body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real adepti art for you.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature.
Zongli 2 çok istiyorum bu
Some
arada.
mist flowers
Çok
will
istiyorum.
probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should
Rate
still be
up
able
ne
to
oluyor?
find some ceremonial
Çıkma ihtimali daha mı
weapons
yüksek demek?
there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
Ya
I
adından
will
sadece
teach you
çözüyorum.
how to use this art.
Bakarız. Dur bakayım. Ha. Burada bir şey var mı hiç kenarda? Benim geçen de çıktı mesela. Araki Itto yerine Mona çıktı 5 yıldızlı. Çıkartırsam şimdi şey mi gelirdi? Yani Xiao mu gelir? Onu mu diyorsun?
The spirit soars
Deneriz.
the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither
Dur
to
bakalım.
seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
Niye
we
gülüyor
know
bu?
it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
Dur bakarız bir atarız olmuş.
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
İnşallah bir 15'ten
Perhaps
çıkar.
as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow.
Çok hoşuma
I've
gitti ya,
never
evet.
heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of
Azıcık
service to
biliyorum,
you.
çok bilmiyorum.
They serve little purpose
Yani ne
here,
ufak
I
ufak
don't
biliyorum da
think.
hesabını falan bilmiyorum. Hesabını yapmayı.
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Ne istiyoruz? Ne alıyoruz? Kuş yumurtası mı? Oha bunu mu al? Ha.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
Hadi götürelim.
So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Bakalım bir dakika. Dur şimdi şunu halledelim. Ona da bakalım şimdi. 7 yıldızlı. Bakarız şimdi onlara da. Şu görevini bitirelim. Storiesini konuşamadım. Bir 7 star lamp. Ben bu lampi nasıl bulurum ya? Ha şunlar mı? Bunlarmış, tamam. 3 4
More speed.
5. Yo, muhabbet ediyoruz. Böyle şey olarak düşünme. Yayının amacı o zaten, muhabbet et. Yalnız bir tanesini bulamadım galiba. Evet. Her zamanki gibi. Ha bu tamam, önümdeymiş. Evet. Gözümün önünde ya.
We can use now, but let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Oha, bu da adaptör. O iyiymiş.
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
Oho.
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle.
Öldük işte.
Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize.
Kimin ne istediği bizi ilgilendirmez.
Joyful occasions. But by the same token, it is hard
Doğru
not
söyle.
to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer.
Yani.
Take care, you two.
Heh.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more.
Abi şimdi lütfen bir de yemek yaptırma bize ya.
Storm I hunt for fish.
Tamam.
By wind and snow I slay evil.
Yani.
Looks like
Hayır,
he's gone
sapık
then.
gibi bir de şeye gidip heykellerine şey koyacağız.
At least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Tabii bir ara geliriz. Bakalım. Aa, ben buradan uçayım ya. Bu daha rahat. Hiç kasmaya gerek yok. Bu arada şeyi de yaptım. Uçan köşkü de hallettik. Bak. Bu arada şu ayakların dibindeki şeyleri kesen var mı? Bak, otları.
Time to scout.
Güzel. Şu şeyleri bak. Şunun altında şey var. Altında gizli bir oda var onun.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and he says hi.
Ses hay. Altında şey var. Gizli bir oda var. Onun altında şey falan var. Anemous yok. Anemo değil. Diakulus var.
As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Heh.
Yes, this will do.
Ha, dedim bize diktirmesin tek tek.
The next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole.
Çok şey ya.
Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the
Güzel yapmışlar ama ha.
for Rex
Benim çok
Lapis
hoşuma
in our
gitti.
hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring
Ha.
forth sin.
Simya için
We
kullanılıyordu.
will loose an arrow
Şimdi
towards
ama
each
şu
of
an
the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our
ne
contract.
için kullandıklarını bilmiyorum.
If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Hadi başlayalım. Sanki ben yapıyormuşum gibi hissettim ama olsun.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Ya şu Paimon'un bir kere yararlı olduğunu göreyim şu oyunda. Lütfen ya.
Bring forth sin!
Oha oldu mu?
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Var.
At the ready.
Merak etme, yalnız değilsin. Ben de Paimon konuşunca aynı duyguyu hissediyorum.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Sevmiyorum, bir işe yaramıyor.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light.
Tabii hikayeyi anla. Ben hikayeli oyun seviyorum zaten.
Dead. Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshuin. Wait. That must be it. Of course it must.
Benim olayım da o zaten. Hikayeli oyun oynuyorum ben genelde.
One must indeed be in a dream.
Bir ara oynayamıyordum da artık oynayabiliyorum.
There's no helping this
Ekran
guy,
kartı
is there?
problemi var.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Dövüyor muyuz? Oh be.
Eye for an eye.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
Beni bir tık rahatsız
Deceive
ediyor.
the masses with quackery, masquerade as an adeptus, exorcise demons without exterminating them, and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh,
Yok ya, Xiao'yu deneyeceğim. Açmayı deneyeceğim
Might I
ya.
ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
Gerçekten.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror
Olur
of
bakarız.
demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Heh.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
Vay be.
Seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Allah Allah. Hakikaten yani gerçekten tam getir götürücü oldum ha. Şuraya getir. Vallahi şuraya getir, buraya götür.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher stinks.
Star Snatcher.
False.
The false adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
Ya gene var ya.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy.
Talking fairy.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Kim acaba?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler.
Ay yok hayır.
Here's the letter.
Ben yapmadım.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
Bekle
Along
akşama da
with...
olabilir.
Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway,
İyi bari.
let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Tamam. Xiao nerede? Xiao'da 100 kilometre aşağıda falan. Ha yok. Tüh.
There you are. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective
Ha,
Paimon
tabii.
and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Ya bari oyuna şu güncelleme gelsin de şu Paimon'a bir tane yumruk atalım ya. Vallahi.